What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to a Brentford preview here on Anfield Agenda. Believe it or not, it is time for a preview. We only just finished the game with Toulouse last night, and here we are putting out a preview because, of course, the game is coming up on Sunday. It's going to be a 2 p.m. kickoff at Anfield. We will be live here on Anfield Agenda an hour before kickoff, as always, giving you guys a watch along, match reaction, player ratings, all the usual stuff on a match day. So what I'm going to do now is give you my predicted 11 and score predictions, asking you guys, of course, to let us know if you agree or disagree in the comment section. If you enjoy the video, drop a like, but most importantly, please do hit that subscribe button. Let me give you an injury update to start off. So we have got confirmation that there will be no Ryan Gravenberch, no Curtis Jones, but we do hope that Virgil van Dijk recovers from his illness to start. It'll be after the international break before Curtis and Ryan are back. We know also that obviously no Andy Robertson, no Stefan Bajcetic, and no Thiago Alcantara. They are all long-term injury absentees. And of course there's also no Alexis McAllister because he's accumulated 5 yellow cards already this season, meaning that he now serves a one-match suspension. So we've gone from this situation where we were scratching our heads trying to figure out how we could get everybody into a midfield or how Klopp could rotate and use them, to having a situation now where, well, it was a struggle. It was a struggle to put together a midfield for this prediction. Jurgen has spoken about the fact that he may have to utilise Trent Alexander-Arnold in midfield on a more permanent basis. I'm going to give you a heads up on this one. I haven't put Trent in midfield for my preview, but I'm not going to hold you guys any further. I'm going to get straight into it. And firstly, let's start off with a score prediction. So usually I'll be feeling rather optimistic, right? We're at home. Brentford are a good team, but our home form is pretty good. So have I gone for a big win? Have I gone for a crazy scoreline? Well, no. I've tried to be realistic with the fixtures that we've had recently and the performances that we've seen. So what I've gone for is a 2-1 victory. You know, the slimmest of margins, but I don't fancy us to keep a clean sheet. I do think we might just get over the line, and I'm not expecting a vintage Liverpool performance, but I do hope that we can at least go into this international break with 3 points, because immediately afterwards we've got to travel to the Etihad to take on Manchester City, and you need some type of confidence going into that game. So we need to get points from this. We can't go in having dropped points against Luton in that draw, having been beaten by Toulouse, and then if we drop points this weekend, it will undo a lot of the good work that Jurgen and the guys have put in. So I'm hoping we can grind out a victory. So what 11 will take to the pitch for that victory? Well, this is what I've gone with. Again, we'd love to know if you agree or disagree. So we'll start off as we always do with the goalkeeper and the centre backs for this one. So what have I gone for? Well, of course, Alisson returns in goal, no questions there, and Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk are my selections in the centre-back positions. Obviously, we know Van Dijk was ruled out with an illness of the game against Toulouse, but I hope the big man is shaking it off and he will be back with the captain's armband on, ready to lead that defence. Konate alongside him, look, that's a no-brainer. That's the best partnership we have, so yeah, Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate it is. Now, in the full-back positions, this was difficult. I did have to wrestle with, what do I do with Trent here? Do I put Joe Gomez in at right back, keep Costas at left back? Do I put Trent at right back and Joe Gomez at left back? Do one of them go into midfield? It was a tough decision, but this is what I've gone with. I have gone for Joe Gomez at left back, and I would like to keep Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. So look, normally I'd say we're at home, I want my full back to attack, and I go with Costas, but I don't need to tell you guys about the performance we've seen from Costas over in Toulouse. It was horrible, to say the least. And we didn't get any of that attacking impetus that we like from him. We got lots of cutting inside, lots of slowing down, and of course giving the ball away for a goal. So I'm going to have to sacrifice something in this team selection, and it is going to be an attacking threat down the left that I'm going to have to sacrifice. So Joe Gomez for me at left back and Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. That is what I've come up with, and that is what I think is the best selection for this one. So again, let us know if you agree or disagree. Now we move into midfield, where, as I mentioned at the start of the video, it wasn't an easy selection. Endo is the obvious choice to come in at number 6, but to say he had a howler, a nightmare over in Toulouse is an understatement. You know, that was a 45 minutes that will not have done anybody any good. He's lucky to have stayed on the pitch. He could very well have been sent off. I don't mean for one particular challenge, I mean for an accumulation of fouls. I thought he was very lucky early in that game for the referee not to have booked him for a counter-attack that he stopped in the first couple of minutes. So The fact that he even got through to half-time, I think, was a pleasant surprise, but he didn't play well. And that's the problem. We can't drop Alexis into the 6 for this one because, of course, he's suspended. So here's what I've gone with in midfield. I have to go with Toro Endo in the number 6 because there isn't really any other option. It's him or Trent. And Trent is going to drop in alongside him anyway in possession. So I feel like this is what we have to do for this game, is just roll the dice on Endo and hope that he puts in a better performance. Hope with the home crowd behind him that he feels a bit more confident and he fulfills the role. So Endo in the 6 for me. And then it's going to be Dominic Szoboszlai on the right and Harvey Elliott on the left, or vice versa, whichever way the gaffer feels the setup better. We don't have Curtis Jones. We don't have Ryan Gravenberch. We don't really have any other options. So it pretty much picked itself here. Szoboszlai and Elliott in the advanced midfield positions with Turo Endo in the 6. Now, when we move up to the attack, look, it's all systems go. We have everybody available for this game. So it was pretty straightforward picking the attackers. This is what I've gone for. In the wide areas, of course, Mohamed Salah on the right-hand side and Lucho on the left. I'm still in tremendous admiration for the courage that Lucho has showed to be able to play the last couple of games with the situation around his dad, and for his dad now to be safe, home and well. I'm sure he'll be looking to get this game out of the way, jump on a plane and get back home to meet up with his dad, give him a hug, and we're all so happy that had a positive ending. So Lucho on the left for me and Mohamed Salah on the right. Through the centre, well look, there was 3 options realistically here. Diogo Jota, who has been in goal scoring form, Cody Gakpo, who is coming back from a bit of a time out and didn't really pull up any trees playing against Toulouse, but then again, nobody really did. Or do I go with Captain Chaos himself, Darwin Núñez? Well, of course I've gone for Darwin Núñez because he's our boy. He's our number 9. Let's get behind him. So this is the team that I think we will likely see, or at least I would select to take on Brentford, who I'm not taking lightly. They're a very good team. They work really hard. Yes, they've no Ivan Toney, but Mbuemo's been stepping up this season. Their manager is a very likeable fella as well. And we know we're going to have to work. And as Jurgen said after that Toulouse game, we were second best all around the pitch. Our pressing wasn't there. It is inexcusable that you have 3 or 4 players surrounding a Toulouse player and still not able to dispossess him or stop him. So my team, again, just to confirm, is Alisson Becker in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Joe Gomez at left back, Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate in the centre back positions, with Toro Endo to come in the 6, with Dominic Szoboszlai and Harvey Elliott ahead of him. And I might say, I think Harvey Elliott was one of the few people who can hold their head high after that Toulouse game. I thought he had quite a good performance. And then it's Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez and Lucho Diaz. Obviously then we have options on the bench: Cody Gakpo, Diogo Jota, Ben Doak. So that is my team, my friends. Now it is over to you guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like on the video, but most importantly, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Our community's grown to 226,000 subscribers, but it wouldn't be anything without your support. So thank you once again for that. And we look forward to seeing you guys. If I don't catch you over the weekend, I hope to see you on Sunday. We'll be live from 1 o'clock, as I mentioned earlier. Full watch along, match reaction, player ratings, and also we'll be over on Top of the League, myself and Adam, doing a joint watch along of the Manchester City Chelsea game. So we hope you can join us for that. Myself and Adam did our first live together today. You can find that over on Top of the League. We had basically a rival debate about VAR and the issues that we're currently facing as football fans. So do check that out. You can find a link for Top of the League in the description of this video. I'll catch up with you soon. Much love, my friends. Bye bye.